Morning, everybody. Hope you're well. Sherry's away. She's going to see her mother in Oklahoma, so she usually does my video production. I'm missing her this week, so I thought I'd record a video for you all for this Saturday morning. Firstly, I haven't had a drink. I haven't had any alcohol for about 3.5 months, which has been good. I definitely feel the benefits. Much clearer thinking, better sleep, and much clearer thinking, much clearer thinking. So, I recommend it. I'm going to go the whole year without it. That was my goal. Certainly don't feel like I'm going to break that. Secondly, Sunday I'm doing my rubbish pickup, which is another goal. Once a month, go around my local neighbourhood, fill up a bag of plastics. So I'll do that on Sunday. I won't send you guys the proof of it because you're probably getting sick of it, but rest assured I'm going to do it. Lots of things I'm thinking about. This week I was actually feeling a bit ill for about 4 or 5 days. Last weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, wasn't 100%, couldn't train. Really affected my my energy levels and things like that. And when we're sick, all we want to do is feel better. But the funny thing is, when we're feeling great, we're always desiring other things. It's just really strange. It's quite paradoxical. We should always look after our health. It's the most important thing. Money's important, financial freedom's important, but health to me, I think, comes number one. This year I've made a commitment to be the fittest I've ever been in my life, and that's my goal and that's my plan. I thought I would share, there's lots I could share today and every week, and I'll just keep breaking things down for you as I see it, but I've never really told you guys and girls some of the habits that I had as a 20-year-old, 19-year-old. It was a long ride that I was in real estate. It was awesome, but I'll give you some tips or things that I did ever since I was 19. Ever since I worked for John McGrath, I always had written goals. I used to have goals in my shower when I was 19 years old. That stayed with me my whole life. So that's why they're so important. I still have them. That's why you have them. That's why we work with them. I always exercised. That was always a habit of mine. Always generally in the morning. There were periods where I exercised a lot, sometimes not as hard, but I've always exercised for 20 something years. I'm not naturally athletic, but I knew that, if I'd wake up, fresh mind, fresh body, and it is an energy game. Real estate is absolutely an energy game. Last week I told you it's psychological warfare. So to counteract or to better prepare yourselves for the psychological warfare that we experience, healthy body, healthy mind. I always had a clean car. I was always organized. My desk was always clean and tidy. My house was always clean and tidy. Always was. In Bressig Whitney offices, me and Shannon, always everything was spotless. So, healthy mind, clear mind, really important for all of you. I know it's a bit harder if you've got kids, but still, you've got to remain organized and clear-headed in terms of, what you're trying to achieve, and remove clutter from your life. I've had many friends over the years, many different friends and people have come into my life. And over time, I've slowly weeded out and moved on from people who don't help me, who have either been jealous, negative, haven't believed in me, haven't supported me, and vice versa. So I would always encourage you guys and girls, are the people you're hanging around supporting you? Do they want the best for you? And if they're not, you have to make some big decisions and sort of move away or cut some people out of your life, because you've only got one life and you've got limited time. You don't want to be slogging out in real estate for the rest of your life. Second last point, I always had mentors and coaches. Like John McGrath was an early mentor and coach. James Dack was, obviously Shannon Whitney was. Shane Smollen was when I was at McGrath. Then I had various people outside business, some developers that I was close with, some successful friends. Maya, my business coach and life coach today. I've always had mentors and coaches in my life to help me climb my mountain. People who've maybe climbed that mountain before, or who could see the mountain that I was trying to climb and tell me what was the best way to climb up it. Very important. And lastly, as I said, I was sick, and when you feel better, when you're sick and you start feeling better, you start having gratitude for a lot of things you do have, particularly your health. But you know, I'm very fortunate that all the hard years and hard work, I have a level of a very comfortable, I shouldn't use that word, but I've created financial security for me, my family, and, you know, I feel like I have enough. And that's what I want for you guys too. There's no reason why you guys can't get to that point at some stage. It's really important. I don't feel I need more and more and more and more and millions and millions and millions and millions, but through hard work, you know, resilience and determination, with all those little things along the way that I just told you, and if you put the hours in, it is a great business and it pays well. You know, be sensible with your spending, be frugal with your spending. You know, real estate is pretty much where I've invested my whole life. It's never let me down to this point. You know, you can have passive investments. They go up every year. You've obviously got to have a good accountant to not pay tax, but to try to be sensible with your tax. Make sure you plan for it, and you can have an amazing life. I guess I'm feeling a sense of gratitude today now that I've got my health and I'm feeling good. Anyway, that's what I got for this week. Love you all. Have a great weekend. Let's keep climbing that mountain together. Thanks for your support. Bye.